Salish Matter's new boyfriend Kaido almost died, and what happened is truly terrifying. So make sure you watch right until the very end to see that. This is times YouTubers almost died. But his first one is actually so shocking, because Salish Matter's best friend Nidal almost died in a car accident. Nidal was riding his brand new electric scooter when suddenly he was hit by a car, and he ended up in the hospital fighting for his life. But first, like this video and subscribe right now if you love Salish Matter.
No way, no way.
What?
No way, that's Nidal.
That's Nidal,
oh
that's Nidal, that's Nidal.
Oh my god.
Alright, I gotta go, bro, I gotta go.
You hear me, bud? What's your name? What's your name?
That's how
He ran the light?
Huh?
He ran the light?
I don't know, you know, because my light was red, and so obviously she came from that area, and when I heard this noise, and when I heard it,
Holy shit.
So Nidal was urgently taken to the hospital, and his brother went to visit him, and this got very emotional.
Got to see Nidal for the first time after his accident and see how he's doing. That was a very emotional time spent with Nidal, but check back tomorrow and see some progress. We're here to see Nidal, and we'll see how he's doing. I think today's the day he does surgery on his leg because his bone was like sticking out of his gnarly side. See?
In this next part, Nidal finally wakes up from being in a coma, and he really had no idea that any of this actually happened. Here's his reaction after finding out what happened to him.
Nidal, what's good? How you doing? You know we all thought you were dead, Nidal, for like 3 days. 4 days actually.
still feel bad.
You just woke up yesterday. You got pretty beat up. Look at even your collarbone's blue, like it's a different color. Your shoulder, your eye.
I can't lay on this side.
You can't lay on it? They didn't do surgery right here. Yeah, I know, they didn't do surgery. Look at your leg. Look at this leg, Nidal, it's broken. Hey, you're alive, Nidal. That's all that matters. He's strong. Nidal's gonna come back and be stronger than ever. No, you're chilling. Look at you. You remember everything. You gotta start hitting the gym because you're losing a lot of weight. Look at that. You lost so much weight being in here.
I was bulking and I stopped working out.
And then you got hit.
You're just cutting right now.
Alright, Nidal. I'll see you later. Take care. I'm glad you're feeling better. We love you.
But his next one is actually very scary, because when I Show Speed was trying to drive his tuk-tuk for the very first time, and he didn't know how to stop the car, so he just put his accelerator on full drive and drove straight into this wall and almost died.
You can do wheelie.
Oh. Wait, hold on, stop! Oh!
In this next clip, we have the biggest YouTuber so far, SS Sniper Wolf. When she was just driving around at night, she was stopped at a traffic light, and someone just drove straight into the back of her car with some crazy speed and destroyed the car. This annoyed us so much, but I definitely see why she's so angry.
First thing I did was take pictures of everything, call my mom. I did a little commentary thing video here.
This guy just crashed us at a light. He's still in the car. He's like drunk or asleep or I don't know what. Look what the happened to my car. I was sitting at the light, and then my head goes flying. If I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, I would have died. I would have died. I don't know if the guy is dead in the car, sleeping, drunk, what.
But this next one is actually very scary, because this time we have Salish Matter, and she got into a crazy accident and she ended up with 2 black eyes on both of her eyes. This was just a very crazy accident, and I'm sure she got emotional from the pain. Most people would probably start crying from something like this.
Bruise, but there's this red thing from the blood vessels and it's freaking me out.
The bruising, by the way, that you have there, literally if your skin blood vessels pop, if you get a fracture of a bone, that's what causes blood flow to leak out under the skin.
So here's what happened. She was just doing line sprints during gymnastics, and on the second line, Salish and her friend accidentally turned into each other, with Salish's eye hitting her friend's head, and she fell to the ground and was super confused about what happened.
Is what happened.
I was at gymnastics and we were doing line sprints. If you guys don't know what they are, it's like there are a bunch of lines and you have to go touch one and go back. You don't want to be known to be last. And the coach was like, 3, 2, 1, and we started going. And on like the second line, my friend and I, so we were turning into each other, and she turned into my eye and I turned into her head. And then I just fell on the floor. Like, what happened? Am I dreaming or something? I don't think I got.
But just before he showed Kaido's accident at the very end, this next one was actually so insane. Because Tanner Fox and his friends were driving around when they lost control of the car and flew off the road, landing their car completely upside down. This did not end well, but it could have easily ended so much worse. Tanner Fox is so lucky to be alive.
As a lot of you guys know, I was in a car accident on Sunday with 2 of my friends, Maverick and Danny.
3 teens were rushed to the hospital Sunday evening after this car flew off Mountain View Road in Crest, landing on its top. To California Highway Patrol, the teens were driving eastbound when the driver lost control on a turn and hit a sign. The speed flipped the car, landing it.
It was a very, very bad crash. We drove off a 25-foot cliff, traveled 45 feet onto the bed of a truck upside down. The car landed upside down, and believe it or not, the worst thing to come out of it was dislocated and broken leg.
But finally, guys, we reached the part you've all been waiting for, and this is Kaido's injury and what happened. So Kaido went to this water park and he went on this water slide right here, and what happened at the very end is truly shocking. But thank you guys for watching until the very end of this video. Click on one of these 2 videos on the screen right now because they're insane. So click one right now and peace out.